Today I'm reviewing Drop by Thomas Badar, right here, right now, on Start Magic Reviews. Stick around. Welcome everyone to my channel. Thank you for joining me for a magic product review. Here on my channel, I review the latest magic tricks to hit the market. All the magic products I review here on my channel, I pay for out of my own pocket. Nothing is sent to me or provided to me by any magic dealer or creator. That way, I can give you my honest opinion on any certain magic product that I review here on my channel. That way, you can decide on whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned money on any magic product that I review here on my channel. Also, each and every month, I give away a free magic trick that I've reviewed here on my channel to a lucky subscriber. And all you need to do to be eligible to win is be subscribed to my channel. I have a free magic trick giveaway coming up the last week of this month of August. So subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my magic reviews or my free magic trick giveaways. Also drop me a like. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where you will get a sneak peek at what magic tricks I'll be reviewing before they're up on my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Drop by Thomas Badar. It was shown earlier this year at Blackpool Magic Convention 2023, and it has gotten a lot of buzz. Is it worth the hype? Let's find out. Drop. So what is it? If you had to put Drop into a certain category, it would be a sandwich effect, except that Drop is a sandwich effect on steroids. You start out by showing your spectators a deck of cards. You turn them face up and fan them out onto a table. You then ask your spectator to choose a number between 1 and 10. Let's say they choose 6. You then ask your spectator, or you can ask a different spectator if you like, to choose red or black. Let's say they choose red. You now remove from the fan deck, you remove the 6 of diamonds and the 6 of hearts. You now ask your spectator to select any card from the fan deck. You then get them to sign that card. You now square up the deck and turn it face down on the table, and you cut the deck. You now take the deck in your hand and riffle the cards to the table. As the cards are waterfalling to the table, you take your spectator signed card and toss it somewhere into the deck. Then you take the deck again and start riffling the cards again to the table, and you take one of the red 6s and toss it into the deck. You repeat this and riffle the deck one more time and toss the last red 6 into the deck. You now take the deck, turn it over, and fan the cards out onto the table. And the 2 red 6s have 1 card in between them. You take that 1 card, turn it over, and it is the spectator's signed card. But wait, there's more. You explained that you would like to try this one more time, except you would like to try to find the highest card in the deck, the ace of spades. You take the 2 red 6s, and you square the deck up, and you turn it face down and riffle the cards to the table again, tossing one of the red 6s into the deck. You then repeat this one more time, riffling the deck and toss the last red 6 into the deck. You turn the deck over and fan the cards out on the table one more time, except this time it looks as though the trick has failed, because between the 2 red 6s are 5 cards. You explain that if the ace of spades is one of those 5 cards, it would still be a good trick. You turn over one of the 5 cards, and it is the ace of spades. The kicker is, you explain to your spectators, what if you were lying? And what you were really doing is you were trying to find the highest hand in poker. You turn over the last 4 cards, and it's a royal flush, all in spades. Now that's a sandwich effect on steroids. So what do you get for your $34.99 from your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer? You will receive this packaging. It's going to be a cardboard sleeve, and on the back is Thomas Badar's website, where you can purchase this directly from him if you like. And inside, you will get your two gimmicked cards. These come in red bicycle back or blue bicycle back. Now, let me also add that there are no magnets, there are no threads, there are no crimp cards, short cards, or cornered cards involved with this effect. You will also get a link to a tutorial, which you can stream or download. It's well shot, clear sound with no music in the background. The tutorial is 9 minutes and 52 seconds long. You will get Thomas Badar. It looks like he's in a studio sitting at a table. He will explain what you get in your packaging and how to perform the drop routine. The tutorial is not very long. It's about 10 minutes, and Thomas Badar goes over everything very well and explains everything clearly. It's a tutorial that is straight to the point. Is it well made? Yes, it is. These gimmick cards are very well made. As I said earlier, there are no magnets, threads, there are no crimp cards, corner cards, or short cards. You take care of these cards and these will last you a very long time. Is there any DIY? Absolutely not. All you need to do is have a bicycle deck that matches your gimmick cards, add them to the deck, put them in a box, and you're ready to go. How are the sleights? Drop is sleight free. There are no knuckle busting moves involved with drop. Now, it will take practice, which I hope that everyone does before performing any effect. But this is not a open the package, watch the tutorial, and perform effect. Now, I know what you're thinking. You said it's sleight free, and it is. Drop is sleight free. This is more of a knack that you will have to get the hang of. You will have to practice riffling a deck without the gimmick cards at first. Then add the gimmick cards to the deck and practice riffling with the gimmick cards in the deck. Practice this and you will get the hang of this effect. How's the reset? Drop is not a instant reset, but it will take you less than 10 seconds to reset this effect. How are the angles? With drop, the angles are fantastic. There are no angle issues whatsoever. You can perform drop completely surrounded because there's nothing to see. You are riffling the cards to the table and tossing the cards into the deck. There are no funny moves. If you wanted, you could riffle the cards to the deck and ask your spectator to toss the cards into the deck if you wanted to. This is a very clean and fair effect. How's the pocket space? All you need to do is remove the two regular cards that are the same as your gimmick cards, add your gimmick cards to the deck, put the deck in a box, and you're good to go. So very little pocket space, if any. Is it inspectable? That's a very good question. The way the effect is performed, it's so clean and simple that there isn't really any reason for your spectator to think that there is a gimmick involved. Your spectator really has a free choice in selecting the number and the color of the suit, and also in selecting the card that they're going to sign. Now, I would venture to say that if you were to give the deck of cards to a layman who knew nothing about playing cards, that they wouldn't find anything. But as the effect is performed, it is so clean and fair that there really isn't any reason for a spectator to think that there are any gimmicks in play. But to be safe, I use drop as a closer, and I just put the deck away. How hard is this to perform? You will need to practice. You will need to learn the knack of riffling the cards to the table, and it's not hard to learn. It just takes some practice. And once you learn this, it can be used for so much more. You can use this for forcing a card or forcing multiple cards, or you could use it to find a spectator's phone number with playing cards. There is also a Facebook group provided with people coming up with multiple handlings using these gimmicks. Drop takes a beginner to intermediate skill level to perform. Now let's talk about the positives. This is such a clean and fair effect to perform. It's sleight free with no knuckle busting moves. It's more of a knack to learn, but it's a knack worth learning. Little to no pocket space whatsoever, no angle issues whatsoever, and it is just a very strong effect to perform. Now, let's talk about the negatives. I only have one negative for drop, and it's really not a negative. There's a lot of people that want a magic trick or an effect that they can just open a box and start performing. This will take practice. It's not hard to learn, but it will take a few hours to get this down. But once you do, you will have an effect that you can use in multiple ways that will get very strong reactions. What's my take? I'm giving drop a 10 out of 10. This is such a clean, super strong effect that can be used in multiple ways that will take some practice to get down right, but it should be in your magic arsenal. Don't forget about my free magic trick giveaways each and every month. I have one coming up before the end of this month of August, and all you need to do to be eligible to win is be subscribed to my channel. Also, drop me a like and hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my magic reviews or my free magic trick giveaways. Free magic reviews and free magic. What's not to like? Also, follow me on Instagram and Facebook where you will get a sneak peek at what magic tricks I'll be reviewing before they're up on my channel. Thank you all for watching and subscribing, and I will see you on the next one.